everyone, welcome to the stream. I finally had a haircut. It's taken way too long, but yes, I now no longer look like a hobo. I don't like my hair long. A lot of people like it long. I do not like it long. But yeah, we've got a few horror topics to discuss tonight. Mainly we got some Scream 7 news. We got some. Well, I know that Tyree hints Daniels is probably going to come in and talk about a bunch of not Scream, Saw stuff. So, like usual, I'll answer all their questions. But yeah, very exciting stuff to talk about tonight regarding the world of horror and several movies. So yeah, let's actually get into it because we had some news that really, really excites me, having finally sat down and watched Thanksgiving. The sequel's in development. Right. That really excites me because Thanksgiving was one of those movies where it's like, it's got a lot of gore, but it is so good. So yeah. I'm just so excited for Thanksgiving too. I was about to say Thanksgiving for a minute there, and I'm not excited for anything that has to do with Thanksgiving. After watching the first one and the second one for about 10 minutes, I wanted to die, so I turned it off. And yeah, that was my experience with Thanksgiving. So yeah, what other horror topics have come out recently? Well, very exciting news concerning Scream 7. Exciting and also concerning is that it's getting fully rebooted now, which kind of concerns me, but also kind of excites me to see where they're going with that. Because I really, really, really like Scream. I'm excited to see where they go with it. Hey Brian, how's it going? How's your Friday going? So yeah, a few different horror topics to discuss today. Yeah, let's actually get into these because we got a few to discuss, which I think will be very, very exciting. So let me step and bloody discuss them. You good? That's great. My Friday's been good. P was fun. Zeke's not showing up yet, I see. Yes, as the channel mod, he should be arriving at some point, because... yeah. Alright, let's see. Oh, right. I want to talk about Godzilla -1. That film looks so cool. It came out, I think, today, and I just really, really, really want to see Godzilla -1 because it's just going to be so exciting because it seems like an actually good Godzilla movie for once, which we haven't had in a while. But I think it can honestly be the best Godzilla movie from the Toho Godzilla movie. Right, I finally found the article. Eli Roth is returning to direct Thanksgiving 2. Because of course the first one's made $30 million, and they're taking a year off to write the script, and of course the first one was based off the trailer and Grindhouse, but yeah, very exciting. Because as much as I don't like Spyglass, they do produce okay horror movies. But we did actually get the first two posters for Godzilla X Kong, the New Empire, where they've got that giant orange orangutan as the villain, which does look very interesting, I'll say. They haven't really released any footage for it yet because, of course, the strikes and all that. But I am quite excited for where they're going to go with that because the screenplay is by Simon Barrett, who made You're Next, which was an amazing horror movie. And I just think this is going to be like a great film. So yeah, another horror topic to discuss is the fact that Scream 7 is getting like fully rebooted now, which there's so much to talk about with that because, you know, Scream 7 has recently just like gone like completely off rail. They lost both their stars, and they've said we could do it without Nev. We don't need to do it with Jenna Ortega, even though Jenna Ortega is the person who brings in all the money. So it's just a bit odd. But yeah, that's the current horror news. Have a look and see if there's anything else around. So I'm not sure. Oh, right. I want to talk about this. So there's a new vampire horror comedy called Don't Suck. But it's apparently just really bad. And I don't think I'm going to be watching this. But I'm definitely going to be watching the new, of course, Godzilla film. I thought Scream 7 wasn't technically confirmed to be a creative reboot. I thought it was just an opinion of for them. Not for them. So, yes, it was an option for them, but at the current moment, it seems like they are rebooting it. I think it was actually confirmed that they're rebooting it. And with a reboot, they could go one of either ways, where they could do a full reboot, new characters, new everything, or they could sort of wait a bit till everything dies down a little and bring in, I guess, Melissa and Jenna again, pay Jenna correctly, because that was the actual reason she left the movie, because they weren't even offering her six figures, which is like $1 million. And personally, I don't think she's worth $1 million, because she's not my favourite actress. But, you know, she got the Wednesday money. So, yeah. What else is there? Let's see. What other horror news do we have? Oh, right, okay. So, a new horror film called Everyone Will Burn seems really cool. It's based off like religious imagery and mania. It's apparently a very gory and violent story, which already made me interesting. And it's also set in Spain, which means I'd be able to understand it because I can actually speak Spanish. It's being made by. What is it? Let's see here. It's directed by David Hebrero, and it's been co-written by Javier Curon. I've never heard of any of these people, but yeah, hopefully it's okay. So yeah, that's what Blood Disgusting has for horror news at the moment. Alright, let's just skip some of these chaps. Welcome to the stream, Walter White. I'm not gonna continue on about all of that that you guys are putting in the chat, but welcome to the stream. Yeah, what kind of horror stuff do I want to talk about? There hasn't really been that much like horror news this week, where like I can make like a full-fledged video about it. But in actual good horror news related towards my channel, I finally have my FNAF Theory video coming out tomorrow. It's 32 minutes long. It took way too long to edit, but it's finally coming out. So yeah. Yeah. That took way too long in my opinion. Oh, I've just remembered what I want to talk about. So, the, God, I've forgotten it. God damn it. I thought of it. I forgot it. I've forgotten what I was going to say. This is embarrassing. Not yet. Kind of want to. I have seen many clips from it. I was going to watch it, but I'm probably going to have to wait until the home video release because this face is not going to pass as an adult anytime soon, sadly. So we're gonna have to wait a minute. Oh, I finally remember what I was going to talk about. So the Black Phone 2. I was reading this little article yesterday about the Black Phone 2, and the full cast is returning, which includes Ethan Hawke, the kid who plays the main character, Madeline McGraw. I'm not sure if the dad is coming back, you know, like abusive dad, who really just, I hated the entirety of that movie. I legitimately just wanted to kick him in the face. But, I can definitely see the others coming back, because, I don't know. Oh, found the article. Here we go. Okay. So, the returning, cast include Mason Thames, which is the guy who plays, what's his name? The main character. I cannot remember his name. Yeah, the Black Phone 2 was confirmed, and they still have the same cast. Basically, Stephen King's son is just a bit of a weirdo and decided that, you know what, we're going to make a whole damn cinematic universe out of the Black Phone. They so far have spoken about the possibilities of doing 5 movies, which is just having me, like, all confused because, like, how's it going to work in the sequel? Is he going to be a ghost? Or, you know, a phone to the face didn't exactly kill him, but his house was surrounded by police. Does he have a secret trapdoor in his little kiddie murder basement? It's just odd. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that the reason that it may take a while, which is why the June 27, 2025 release date, is because Mason Thames is currently busy with the terrible How to Train Your Dragon live-action remake that they're doing for some reason. So, yeah, it's going to be quite a while till we get it. But they are looking at the possibilities of doing maybe 4 or 5 Black Phone movies, which it's quite dumb, but I don't know. But I think that this like new Robert Eggers Nosferatu movie is gonna be so cool. Like, it's gonna have Lily Rose Depp, what's his name? Nicholas Hoult. I mean, no, I didn't even notice. I knocked down my Renfield DVD. The man is a good Renfield. I hope he's Renfield. He just plays Renfield in every Dracula movie from now on. That is so funny. If he plays Renfield in that movie, I swear to God. He's definitely dead. The phone didn't just knock him out. The kid used the cord to break the killer's neck. I can't remember that scene exactly, but I do think you're right. He is dead, but maybe they just sort of are just gonna say, It's gonna retcon it maybe, or they're just gonna go, yeah, he lives in the phone. His spirit. It's like Five Nights at Freddy's, but instead of haunting an animatronic, he haunts a phone. My Christmas lights are falling down. I literally set these up like 10 minutes before I started the stream, so I did kind of have to rush. But there's they're quite hot. Ow! I just burnt myself with a Christmas light. Why did I do that? But yeah, I have no idea where they're going. But apparently, the guy who wrote the original short story that it's based on has a good idea for the sequel. So we just have to hope that he isn't a dirty, rotten liar. But we did get a little bit of a thing for the cast of the new the new Nosferatu movie. Why do I keep forgetting the name? So Bill Skarsgård is playing Count Orlok. Nicholas Hoult is going to play probably Renfield because he's amazing at it. I'm really hoping he plays Renfield. You got Willem Dafoe. You got Emma Corrin, Aaron Taylor-Johnson, Simon McKirby, and Ralph Fiennes. So basically the regulars, which were from The Witch and all of that. But another little thing which is going to happen is the same day that it's coming out, which is Christmas next year, is the same day in which the new Jordan Peele horror movie comes out. Which means Peele Ferratu double feature. It's going to be the next Barbenheimer, guys, I'm telling you. We are getting a double feature with a Jordan Peele and a Robert Eggers movie in like the same day, and that I honestly think that's going to be a lot of fun. But I'm just kind of skeptical with where the Black Phone 2 is going to go at the moment, because like it's just confusing. But you know what I kind of want to talk about for a while? It's just that I want to talk about The Purge, but I'll get to that after I've written this. I actually had it in the Black Phone 2. Ethan will play the spirit of the original killer, but he'll be talking to a new killer played by Chris Pine, who is the OG killer's grown-up nephew in the 21st century. But then where does the kid come in? Because the kid's actor, he's cast in the movie, so... And it's not like they're going to say that he's an adult now. Bro still looks like a 12-year-old. I'm just saying. I mean, so do I, but that's different. He still looks like a 12-year-old. There's no way they're going to say that he's now an adult. It's just not going to work. In the slightest. It will not work at all. Let's see what else we have for horror news. Oh, right. So the new Stranger Things stage play, they've offered a little preview of the play. I don't personally think it's gonna be good. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be, I'm pretty sure that it's actually in the UK where they're doing it, which is I could go see it, but Netflix, knowing Netflix, they're probably gonna overprice the tickets, and I just can't be bothered to go watch it. So let's see. Flashbacks to his PTSD after the event occurred. I believe they're getting an old actor to play him as an adult. That could work. But now we gotta think, who's gonna play him as an adult? Because, if we're looking for a man who can play someone with PTSD, Nicolas Cage. I have to shove Nicolas Cage in there. Come on, he's a great actor. If Nicolas Cage is in the Black Phone 2, then it would be a masterpiece. Oh, God. Has anyone actually watched The Sandman? I just could not get into it. After the weird Lucifer in that show that wasn't played by Tom Ellis, which I saw in a trailer, I just couldn't care less about it. But season 2 is coming out for pretty fast of that. Oh, this isn't a bad idea. Supernatural season 16. I thought that like ended like 7 years ago or something. Oh my god, finally. Okay, I need to talk about this bit of news. I need to talk about this. So, Chucky season 3, part 2 is finally back in production. The season had to be split in half, of course, due to the strikes, but it is now coming back. Twitter, Sci-Fi made a tweet talking about how the actors all need to get back to work, which I think is good. Like, they have a guy there who looks like Roderick Heffley, which instantly made me want to watch it because he looks like Roderick Heffley. And we all know that good old, can't remember his actor's name, but like, he's a good looking guy. Right, is there any updates in Chucky season 3? Like, is it confirmed to be the end of our not so friendly killer doll? Well, as we all know, he always comes back. And he did not steal that line from William Afton. If anyone thinks that, you can go to hell. But, you can join William Afton in hell, actually. But, but yeah, Chucky is probably going to die at the end of this season. And they're either going to do another season, or it's just going to be another movie. I'm still hoping for a third Nika movie. I want to see her redemption. I want to see her go to Hollywood. I want to see her steal Fiona Doris' body, and I want to see her put her soul in her body. Like, they screwed her over so bad in some of those like episodes of Chucky. Like, they mutilated her body, and that was just brutal. Like, that was like the worst ending to a show I've ever seen. Not like bad ending, but just like sad. Her character is just so sad, and it's so unneeded for a person like her. It's so unneeded. Fiona Doris is a good actress, though. So yeah, let's see. What else have we got? The Long Walk, which is like a Stephen King adaptation, is going to be made at Lionsgate with Francis Lawrence. I've never heard of this man. I don't know what he does. I'm guessing he's a director, but I've never heard of him before. Okay, yeah. So Beetlejuice 2 has finished filming, which now means that the scheduling conflicts for Scream 7 is absolute BS, because just film it in a different time of the year, mate. Like, come on. Alright, I believe the actor who played Tyler in Chucky season 3 is supposed to have a cameo, which would be cool. Who plays him? Tyler, Chucky. 3. I'm supposed to put Child's Play 3. I can't remember who plays him. I'm pretty sure like he only appeared in like one movie, which was Child's Play 3. Ooh, jeez, didn't expect him to look like that. He looks really. All right, I expected him to be really old now, but no, he's like what is he in? What's he been in? Has he been in anything else? No, I don't want to go. I want IMDb and it keeps just not working. It's irritating me. It's really irritating me. Alright. Let me try and get them up and see if he's been in any other horror movies or just anything since that time. Because I was watching, I think it was like a kill count, and it said that he just wasn't in anything else afterwards. Jeremy Silvers. Movies. Yeah, he's only been in Child's Play 3. So he's been in one movie. Oh. Yeah, yeah, I don't think he's going to be appearing in the show. He's facing serious jail time for stealing his mum's car. Nice one, bro. Jesus Christ. Well, you see, this is why he hasn't been in the film. He's been busy stealing his mum's car. Bit odd, not gonna lie. So yeah, I don't think he's gonna make a cameo now after that. But yeah, I think that one film which they just need to make already. Ignore that. The Purge 6. It's been too long. It's been like 3 years, but still, it's been too long since we had a Purge film. Or, as I should say, a good Purge film. Like, for God's sake, I have not, watched a good Purge film since I watched it. This is not working now. It's irritating me. There we go. I'll leave it there for now and I'll fix it later, but that's just going to be annoying. Like, when I stream, I have, my camera's view right in front of me, which is why sometimes you go, the wrong side. But I can see that it's, completely off from where it was before. It's just kind of irritating. Yeah. Honestly, whether Screen 7 happens or not, I think he should be the opening kill in one of these upcoming horrors. I can show a cameo. I completely agree. Come on, I need to be an opening kill in something. Or just a kill in something. I would love to be in Thanksgiving 2. Eli Roth, he's a sick man. I was going to say something else there, but, I'm all family friendly, so I can't say what I was going to say. The man is sick in the head. He's probably not going to let me do it now that I just consulted him, but it's not an insult, Eli. It's a compliment. It's a compliment. If he... I bet he'd probably kill me in something if he did, a hostile-style kill on me in Thanksgiving 2, I would honestly love that man forever. I don't know why, but I would love a really gory kill in a movie. Just where I get to fully scream and, I don't know, maybe just gut me, to be honest. I'm fat. You could have so much things happen with that. Just, maybe, I'll just figure it out. In a Saw movie, I'm playing a character who wants to be skinny. So, I'm taken, and my trap is that it slowly cuts away, all the fat. But, it's gonna kill me because it, cuts into my stomach. Oh god, I just accidentally turned off my monitor. It's gonna kill me because it slowly cuts away my stomach. Oh god, that would honestly be so cool. Yeah, hashtag should give Shay a cameo. 100%. We gotta start that now. Get him over Twitter. So yeah. Oh, this is a new final word. Could be subscribe. Oh my god, that would honestly be absolutely amazing. Whether it would be in an Eli Roth movie or just imagine if maybe I'd want to be a really sort of a douchey character if I wanted to get killed in a movie. Because if not, then I'd just be the nice guy who gets killed off and everyone gets annoyed about it, in every Stranger Things season. I swear, I can never watch Stranger Things and not get sad, because they always introduce a good character and then they kill them. My monitor keeps turning off, it's irritating me. That's mainly because I keep knocking the button. Yeah, maybe have an Eddie style Stranger Things kill where I'm just they're rocking out and then I just do a metal scream of subscribe. Yeah. Honestly, that would just be awesome. But it probably would never happen. But never say never, because I do want to become a horror director. And if I ever do get the chance of ever making a horror movie, I would make myself a really gory kill. Like, just have myself be like a random guy, like, walks into a bar and, like, just gets stabbed in the mouth. Oh, God, why did I do that? Can't wait to see all my friends doing that. Anything on Terrifier 3? Ooh. Let's have a quick look. Terrifier 3. Well, of course, it's coming out Christmas next year. It's, honestly, I'm kind of waiting for them to just confirm that Art the Clown is Sienna's dad at this point. Because we did have the teaser for Terrifier 3, which kills a child. Which... I'm not too sure about this, because I don't like seeing innocent people being, like, brutally killed. Like, there are some people who really deserve being killed. Like, for example, unless you redeem yourself in a movie, you don't deserve to be killed. So, like, Noah in the new Halloween movies, he didn't deserve to be killed. Sure, he was a douche at first, but he redeemed himself. He said he was sorry for cheating on her. Alright, So yeah, Terrifier 3 is coming out October 25th, 2024. That's just a bit odd, considering how it's a Christmas movie coming out. Oh no, I've got some kill descriptions here. Well, I've got some character descriptions, which I'm sure you'll like. So, we have Gabby, 12 to 15 years old, female, white. Gabby is energetic, precious, sometimes sassy, and full of life. A young girl curious about the world, beyond her peace and suburban life. She is Sienna and Jonathan's cousin, and idolizes Sienna like a big sister. She never had, and she's a supporting lead. We have Jessica, 40s, early 50s. Female, she's Aunt Jess. She's Sienna and Jonathan's aunt. Wait, that actually makes sense, because they're going to live with their aunt, because their mum was like... Wasn't their mum who, like, was the one who had her face ripped off, and then, like, he was feeding her mashed potatoes? Yeah. Greg, 40s to 50, he's their uncle. He's everyone's favourite type of uncle character. He's a solid, loving provider for his wife Jessica and daughter Gabby. The cool dad. He's a well-kept man. He's strong, athletic, and physical. He's a supporting lead. Maybe Greg could be the one who fights off Art for a bit. He says he's athletic and he's strong. Cole is a character in this movie. Shout out Cole. So 18 to 22. He's male. He's Jonathan's college roommate. Oh, we're having a sort of time skip here. Jonathan's going to college. Whew. That's a bit odd. I wonder if we'll find out anything more about the little girl that Art kept envisioning in Terrifier 2. So it actually says in that movie, in like a little newspaper article, that that little girl is Art's earliest victim, and it is kind of hinted to that she's perhaps related to Art, and then that is the main reason that he sees her, because he feels some sort of guilt. Another character that we have here is Mia, 18 to 22, female. Mia is Cole's girlfriend, a cute, fun, popular college girl with a bit of a mean streak, so she's going to be the mean one. Mia and Cole have a big, loud energy when they are together that can be magnetic or turn sinister and obnoxious. So Cole's going to be the kind of character that gets just the tip snipped off in this movie, like the last one. But yeah, those are some of the new character descriptions for the movie. I'm probably going to make a separate video talking about these character descriptions, So stay looking out for that now, guys. 'Cause I am just really excited for Terrifier 3. Like, as a huge fan of like original horror, like not just sequels or remakes. However, I am very, very excited for a new Zombieland movie. As a proud owner of a snippet of the original Zombieland, I have to get a light for behind this so that you guys can see it, but it is a piece of the original film reel. If they don't play the Clown Cafe song in this movie, I'm asking for a refund. I completely agree. I'm not going to play it now, but I completely agree. If they don't have the Clown Cafe song, like, even the dream sequence, maybe Sienna's dreaming about, like, she's got PTSD, she's scared, and then just, like, they play the Clown Cafe song again. One thing that I kind of want for this movie, though, their dad, maybe, he seemed to know a lot about Art the Clown. Maybe they're, like, related. Maybe he's, like, his long-lost brother who just decided one day, you know, I'm going to be a clown. I'm no longer going to talk. I'm going to murder people. And, I kind of want them to explain about art, but I don't want them to explain too much, if you can understand that. Like, I don't want to explain why he kills, why he's supernatural, why he has all these powers, why he's like, what's the word I want to use here? Why he can live forever. I don't want them to explain that. I don't need to know. I don't care. I just kind of want to see a movie where a clown cuts people in half again. That's all I care about. But, honestly, anything they do with Terrifier would still be good. Yeah, that's just my thoughts on Terrifier 3 at the moment. Anything they do will still be good, as long as they don't make it a musical. I hate musicals. As a huge fan of horror movies, the complete antithesis, shout out English teachers, to horror movies is musicals. And they are disgraceful. It makes no sense when they start singing out of nowhere. I'm going on a rant again. This is why this channel is called Shearants, by the way, because I just, like, randomly start ranting about stuff I don't like. But yeah, very fun. Very fun. Yeah, there's just so many weird things that could happen in Terrifier 3. Overall, I just don't want them killing a kid. That's my main thing. If they kill a kid, I kinda gonna feel a bit, like, iffy with the movie. But then again, I am desensitized to all this stuff now, so, like, yeah, I don't really care. Someone clipped that. But yeah, I just think, like, don't kill a kid. Kill the annoying couple. Like, Cole and that other character are so gonna get killed. They're gonna mimic the BJ kill from Thanksgiving. They are so gonna mimic the BJ kill. They are so gonna do that. But yeah, very exciting for Terrifier 3. I'm just way too excited for that movie. Yeah. Welcome, Zeke. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Brian was looking for you earlier. Yeah, I can see what you mean. If, like, they just shouldn't kill kids. Like, there are two things that I don't like in movies. One of them is cruelty to animals, and the other one is abuse to children. They are just, like, the worst things that happen in movies. And sadly, they do happen a lot in real life and in movies, but that's just the kind of stuff I don't want to see when I sit down to enjoy, like, a gruesome movie. Like, I watch gruesome movies to just, like, turn off my brain and watch a psychopath murdering a bunch of people. I don't need to, like, see you, like, kind of, like, killing people, especially children. So yeah, I just really don't want to see that. But there is one thing which, now that Zeke's here, I just want to discuss. I'm just going to quickly go off topic. Zeke, quick question. Have you seen Uncharted? The movie, not the games. The movie Uncharted, you know, the one with Tom Holland. Sadly. I'm pretty sure the sequel to that's going to come out like in 2026 or something like that. I mainly just want to see him reunite with his brother, then turn it off. That's all I care about for the sequel to the Uncharted movie. Get the brother, get the brother, and then turn it off. Just leave the cinema. Yeah. I just, you know, I actually need you guys' help for a second. You see, since it's now the holiday season, I need Christmas horror movie for the channel. But I'm making a Christmas special, and I already know what film I'm doing for that. And I've also got the Mean One down for a video, you know, that terrible Grinch horror movie. But besides from that, I do need one other film for a video. I'm thinking either the Black Christmas remake, because I actually kind of have... Kind of off topic, am I the only one who really wants to do Indiana Jones movie with Chris Pratt as Indy? I don't know if you know about these, but there are actually these things called the Young Indiana Jones Chronicles. Like, I can kind of see Chris Pratt doing, like, a prequel movie as Indy. But if they ever do a reboot of Indiana Jones, I kind of agree they're just going to cast Chris Pratt as, Indiana Jones. Mainly because, like, he kind of looks like Harrison Ford, but him as Star-Lord just works so well as, like, Indiana Jones. Like, if he was a bit more serious in that movie, I'd be like, that's Space Indiana Jones right there. Yeah. Maybe they'll do one in space and they'll cast Chris Pratt. And he'll do his Chris Pratt voice that he uses for everything. I watched the new Garfield trailer because I have to watch every trailer that comes out for a big movie. And it was just... Bring back Bill Murray, come on. Like, I'm sure this would at least be better than the Garfield with Bill Murray in it. Zeke, you should know because we started watching that movie the other day and we turned it off because it was so horrifically bad. Like, after he started, like, doing a weird dance and almost got eaten by dogs, I was legitimately just hoping the cat would, like, Garfield would get eaten by dogs, and then that's how the film ends. That would be so much better than the rest of the movie. I mean, Owen in Jurassic World, he was already halfway there. Yeah, I can see what you mean there, especially with, like, Dominion and Fallen Kingdom, something like that. Yeah, Fallen Kingdom. Yeah, it's Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, or is it? Or was that Jurassic Park movie? I literally cannot keep up. I'm kind of hoping that we may get another Jurassic movie at some point. Maybe a remake, because, like, I'm, like, one of those few people out there who thought, like, you know, Jurassic World Dominion, that film was pretty cool. Like, it wasn't as bad as everyone was making it out to be. Like, there are a few movies which I think are as bad as people make out to be. Morbius is one of them. The B movie is not. I need to stop. I bet Zeke's just left because I mentioned the B movie. But basically, we do a bad movie marathon, and the second one is gonna happen this month, Zeke. I'm gonna find the B movie, and we are watching it, Zeke. But yeah, I can definitely see what you're saying there with Chris Pratt as Indiana Jones. But if we're just fan casting, you know what's one thing which I think could work really well in live action if done correctly? Power Rangers. Like, come on. It could just be so good if they made, like, a good movie. I'm not saying that like 2017, 2016, whatever it was, one was bad. I kind of liked it when I was a child, but it's just not my thing anymore. But if they make like a dark, rated R, gritty Power Rangers movie, oh my god, that could be so cool. Have you watched the Jurassic World Camp I can't say that word. Netflix series. It's confirmed canon. No, I have not watched that. For some reason, when they make like an animated spin-off of like a show or a film, I just cannot be bothered to watch it. I watched What If because I was waiting for What If for ages, but I have not watched the Jurassic World show. Mainly because there's like 6 seasons, and after suffering through so many bad like kid shows, because like I grew up when like even SpongeBob was going bad was when I was growing up. There's just so much garbage on when I was a kid. So I have not watched that though. I actually need to look up what shows were around when I was like. What's like prime time? My eyes were glued to the TV. Like 7 to 10. What shows? I have to do the math to figure out what years I was 7 to 10. I know what year I was 10. Take like a few years off that. Take 3 years off that. What shows were around in? Let's see. Oh wait, I looked up shows, not. It just shows up Narco. No, I'm not looking up like adult shows. I'm trying to find like cartoons that were around to show that I would probably not watch anything Jurassic Park related. Wouldn't have been 2020 the year most of us were probably watching the TV. 2020 was the time when I had Disney Plus, which I have just got to say is the most garbage streaming platform there is. Like, the bandwidth is terrible. It takes ages to load something. When you go off of a project and go back in to like reload it, the bar, like the thing which shows how long's left, just stays there and gets stuck. It's so irritating. And it doesn't even have good original shows on there. It has a terrible Marvel TV show, like Miss Marvel, and a bunch of other garbage. Like, I didn't even like, what's it called? The Book of Boba Fett. That was pretty subpar in my opinion. Apologies, Zeke. I know that will probably offend you. It's alright. They do introduce new dinosaurs and hybrids. So, basically what they do is Jurassic World, but with children. I don't think that's something I'm going to watch. I'll stick to my hopes that we'll get another season of the Stream TV series. Now, I'm currently watching Fall of the House of Usher on Netflix. I'm on the last episode, so no spoilers. You can spoil up to the episode before last, but I'm on the last episode now, and I can't have it spoiled because I'm going to watch it tomorrow with my mum, and it's so good, and I really like it, so no spoilers, please. I'm pretty sure I already have a good theory of what happens at the end. It's probably just that they're going to deal with the devil or something. But, no spoilers. Yeah, what was I? Oh, right, I was looking up cartoons from, like, when I was younger to see what garbage I grew up watching. All I remember was that when I was, like, sick, all that would be there was, like, the terrible, like, really young kids cartoons. And I just hated it. I wanted to die. Let's see. Oh, yeah, so all the like bad ones. Oh wait, no, I had the good ones. I had, oh god, Mystery Incorporated. The best Scooby-Doo cartoon there is. Mystery Incorporated is peak Scooby-Doo. That's all I'm saying. This is peak Scooby-Doo movies, but Mystery Incorporated, that was peak Scooby-Doo cartoons. The whole lore of that was so confusing to me as a child. Like, I rewatched all of it afterwards, like when I was like 2 years ago, and I was like, Jesus Christ, this is dark for a kid's show. Like, what the hell were they thinking? like, and then I watched like Velma this year, and just went back to watching. I went back to watching Mystery Incorporated again because it is just so much better than Velma. I think I watched like 7 episodes and gave up. I even like did reviews for each of the episodes once I watched them, and I uploaded them. But I think I gave up after like episode 7 and just wanted to legitimately stop existing. So I just turned it off and never touched it again. And there's my review of Velma. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that there's just one film, which I'm very glad that Tack isn't here to see this, but Rise of Skywalker wasn't that bad. I'll say it. Hate on me all you want. It wasn't that bad. It was pretty subpar for a Star Wars film. But hey, you got to see 2 people kissing. That convinced me. Oh my god. Yeah. Jesus Christ, I really was just a load of garbage when I was growing up. What is all this stuff? I've never even heard of half of these things. No. I had Justice League and Suicide Squad cartoons. This is why I'm like this, because I watched Suicide Squad Hell to Pay when I was like 9. Jesus. Did it even come out when I was 9? I don't even know when that film came out, but the one that came out 2012? Yeah, probably sounds about right. Let's have a quick look-see. Marvel, Star Wars, and DC all just feel like a drag at this point. I completely agree. Like, Marvel, it's just... everyone says this isn't a real thing, but Marvel fatigue is real, guys. It's real. It's a thing. And it is, like... It's tugging at my heartstrings, because I used to love Marvel movies so damn much. Like, I wasn't the biggest fan of, what's it called? Captain Marvel, or the Marvels, to be honest. I watched that. Oh, and by the way, I'm making a, like, hour-long video talking about every film I watched this year. Stay here for that. That comes out New Year's Eve, I believe. I'm still currently writing the script for it because it's like 20 plus pages long. And I have to sit here and record all of that like next weekend. And I'm pretty sure there are still some more films coming out this month that I have to add to that list. At the moment, I think I watched like 50 plus new movies that came out this year. Let me count them up. Hang on. I'll count up the movies. I'm still yet to watch Saltburn, but I heard that is pretty good. I've heard it is very sexualized though, so it is rated a 15 here in the UK, so I can go and watch it, and I can tell them to suck it. I'm going to watch this movie. Take my money, please. But yeah, let's see what's going on here. I don't know how far my jaw must have dropped when I saw they aren't doing a Loki Season 3 or Spider-Man vs. Venom movie, but they're doing She-Hulk Season 2, who gives a yep. I entirely agree. I mean, talking about the Spider-Man vs. Venom thing, they are looking to merge the 2 universes together. I'm pretty sure that's going to happen in like Spider-Man 4. They're just going to suddenly appear there, which means it's Morbin time, confirmed for the MCU, guys. But I think Loki Season 2 ended on a perfect ending. But if they are ever to revisit that Loki, I want him to be in like Thor 5 because Thor 5 is confirmed. It's not with Taika Waititi, thank God, because he literally came out and said, "I only made Thor Ragnarok good for the money and to get my name out there," and then I just sort of like didn't care with Thor: Love and Thunder. But yeah, I entirely see what you mean there. The fact that they're doing She-Hulk season 2 and not two really good projects. Marvel Zombies is still coming out and it's rated TVMA, which is the equivalent of an R for TV, so like, that's exciting. Let me count up all the films I watched this year though. Oh wait, hang on, quick. Did anyone see the new Adam Sandler animated film, Leo? Where he's like a chameleon. As a person who's owned a chameleon, I liked it. I'm a huge Adam Sandler defender. Right, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I accidentally pressed on Cocaine Bear on my letterbox. 1, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59. 59 movies so far. That's new movies as well. If Loki shows up again, it will be Avengers Secret Wars. Yeah, I mean, it's just, I'm so confused with where they're going with it. Because, like, they dropped the, like, trademark to the Kang Dynasty. I'm not sure what it's going to be now, but they dropped the trademark to it, so I don't know where they're going with that now. But after how Loki Season 2 ended, I understand how they probably just never had plans for Kang to properly be the big bad in the MCU, which is good, because now they can pave the way for Galactus. Also, did anyone see that Anya Taylor-Joy is going to be one of the villains in Fantastic Four, and good old Pedro Pascal is going to be Mr. Fantastic? I mean, I'm up for Joel to get more money, but did he have to be Mr. Fantastic? Could they not just have brought John Krasinski back? Like, you have old man who looks and sounds nothing like Mr. Fantastic, and then you have the original Mr. Fantastic. He's who I want. Come on, bring him back. Just forget about Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness and bring John Krasinski back. I was so annoyed. Like, I remember being a kid and watching those first two Fantastic, I was about to say Fantastic Beasts for a minute, Fantastic Four movie, the ones with John Krasinski and Chris Evans with my parents. Like, they showed them to me and I was like, oh my God, cool. And then, like, it just, goes to like the weird fan stick remake thing, and I'm just like, who the hell are these people? Paul Rudd lives near me. I've seen him a couple times in my local supermarket. That is cool. I would definitely make a Halloween like 5 or 6 reference to him. I can't remember. I think it's 6. I'd probably go up and say, "Hey, Tommy, how's it going? How's it going? Tommy Jarvis, how's it going?" Finally remember his name. Yeah, Marvel's just going downhill, that's all I gotta say. But DC will be saved. James Gunn is gonna save us all. The man made Scooby-Doo. He has all my trust in him. And since he's now like a big guy at Warner Brothers, can we get Scooby-Doo 3? Imagine all the old cast come back and they're just like elderly now. They're no longer like, there's no sex appeal to them anymore. They're just old, and then they just like bring in like Scooby-Doo, and he's just like starting to grey. Scooby-Doo prequel, guys. I'm up for it. What do you think? Yeah, just I have no idea where anything will go at this point. Do you like Terrifier 2? I mean, I felt it was just a bit too long at some points, but that film, whew, the gore, the kills, everything about it, I loved that film so much. Damien Leone is an, oh my god, hang on, where's the thing earlier? I've got to find that. I'm gonna find it, hang on. Me in a Terrifier movie? Yeah, I definitely like. Wait, what? In the trailer for Crystal Lake, Friday the 13th series. I dropped it a few hours ago. Looks interesting. I have not seen that. No. Oh my god. All right. You guys are gonna have to bear with me because I have to watch this right now, and then I have to give you my live reaction to it. So bear with me here. I'm just gonna. Please don't open the YouTube short the moment they're going. Okay, good. I don't. Let's just see. Crystal Lake trailer. I don't see anything. I think I was just fooled. I think I may have just gotten a bit too excited and just believed something, because there is no trailer for Crystal Lake yet that has been released. Ooh, while I'm scrolling through this, I just got a recommendation for my live stream. That's pretty cool. It's just like, I've got a bit of stream delay. That's not very good. Welcome, Tyrese. Saw 12. Yeah, Saw 12 is gonna be as I remember correctly, Saw 12 is gonna be a sequel thing to Saw 3D. It's gonna like wrap up the franchise, which I think is the best idea. Just Saw's getting way too complicated for me now. Like, it got complicated after like the 6th one, but nah. This is something I actually wanted to talk about for a while on the channel, and I have actually started writing the script for a video talking about the Forgotten Scooby-Doo movie. Basically, Scooby-Doo 3 was going to actually be set in Scotland, and it was going to have the gang going there to try and find the Loch Ness Monster, but then it turns out that it was just the people of the town trying to scare them away. I think that would actually be pretty cool. No, I didn't find the trailer. You tricked me. How dare you? that was so mean. I got so excited. I was like, oh my god, really? And then just started searching. I actually scrolled past my own live stream while I was searching for the trailer. No, I did not find the trailer, and I'm now guessing that you lied about the Paul Rudd thing now. I need to stop believing things. The bathroom traps in the Saw post-credit scene. Yes, it is. That post-credit scene where Hoffman just comes in there. Of all the men that cheat, you pick John Kramer, and that's what I call wicked bad luck. I couldn't remember the last line. I don't think it's wicked, but I don't think he said wicked bad luck, but he said something bad luck. Yeah, I love that post-credit scene so much. It was so good. I love that post-credit scene. Yes, epic bad luck. That was the line. Of all the men that cheat, you pick John Kramer, and that's what I call epic bad luck. Yeah, I think it may be a bot, but once again, I have no idea how. Wait, I know nothing about computing, so I've been able to create my setup, and that's been that's the most I can do with computers. When I did my collab with Craving Something Scary, I had no idea how to run StreamYard, and I had to like get help to do it because it kept like glitching, and then we had to stop. We had to start again and again and again and again and again, and it was just slowly getting more and more irritating. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on with them because they've been like my last 5 live streams. But hey, if it gives me more stuff to talk about, fair game. Did they? Did they really? I think I would know about that. I am a massive Halloween fan, and if anything came out about it, I would probably know. Plus, there haven't been 17 movies yet, so. Yeah, you can't fool me with that one. I'm not that dumb. I am quite dumb, but I'm not that dumb. Just gonna look that up quickly. Yeah. Wow, I'm so stupid. The fact that I actually fell for like, I probably should have seen through that because they haven't even properly finished filming the first season yet, have they? But hey, maybe they're doing a different route where they film one episode a week. They're doing the South Park way. They're doing one episode a week. They just make it on the weekend. Like, they release one episode, then they're like, okay, guys, you don't get a weekend today because we forgot to film this last episode. Just get out of your caravans and just come in. We have to film. Everybody grab the cameras. We have to film. I am yet to watch it. I'm going to watch it, and I'm probably going to make a review because I am a massive Good Burger. I am a massive Good Burger defender. I will forever defend that film till the day I die. Good Burger is a misunderstood masterpiece. I honestly, the fact that they actually got Kenan Thompson the cameo in Chucky season 3, I love that so much. And after watching, I think it was like Stan Helsing, which also had Kenan Thompson in it. The man's not a good actor, but he is funny. Ah, yes, we figured out the perfect combination: Oreos and milk. I did not expect this stream to go this long, but I am having a good time. So, what horror movies should we talk about now? I'm not getting tricked again into believing that there's the Crystal Lake. I'm still like searching down this just in case they did actually release it. But I know they haven't now because they're just coming up with like fake trailers and like concept trailers for what it could be, which would probably just be like snippets of random movie. Like, I remember one time I think it was one day when I was just really into my Eli Roth movies, and I was like, why didn't they make Hostel 4? And I start Googling Hostel 4 trailer, and then there's like an actual like trailer, but it's for some like random video game, but like they photoshopped the cover of it to have like the guy in like the butcher's outfit. Yeah, I mean, I need to stop falling for fake trailers. My dad fell for a fake Harry Potter and the Cursed Child trailer the other day, where it was one of like Daniel Radcliffe on a train with like a fake beard. it was just like a bit odd. You have a Michael Myers mask and jumpsuit. Well, I guess I know what you went out as in Halloween. I was gonna actually dress up in my Halloween costume for this stream, but then I realized that it's the 1st of December, and there's no point. Yeah, I went as everybody's favorite American Psycho. Yeah, you guys can figure that out for yourself. See, I have a profile picture of the Mad Hatter. Is that not the Mad Hatter from Gotham? I think it is. I love that show so much. Like Professor Pig in Gotham, because I first started watching it when I was like 10, He horrified me so much. I was so scared of Professor Pig from that show because he was like a proper psychopathic murderer. And then they just randomly kill him off, and I'm like, he was actually pretty cool. It's the Mad Hatter from Gotham. I guessed correctly. Yeah, I was actually like scrolling down like Tubi the other day, Tubi TV, to see like what bad movies I can watch that are like for free with ads, and I just see Gotham on there, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, they got Gotham? How do these people secure the rights to this stuff? Johnny Depp is the only Mad Hatter. Justice for Johnny. I agree. I mean, he is. Is he not in another film? I mean, I remember like for some reason every time I'd watch like a video of the like trial, it would just have an ad for his like perfume and his cologne. It would always like start with an ad of Johnny Depp doing the like cologne advert. Benedict Samuel is the Mad Hatter from Gotham. I haven't heard of him. Let me look him up. Honestly, I can't really remember much of Gotham. I just remember Jerome was pretty cool, and it ends with Batman for like one scene. And Bruce was an annoying little brat. Much like me. Oh, he's a Walking Dead actor. And he's... Oh... Alright, yep, I know what you mean. Okay. Yep, from The Walking Dead, yep. Why did Zepp have his mouth wide open in the bathroom in Chapter Saw 2? Probably, but I don't think he had his mouth open. I think it's because he had his head bashed in with the top of a toilet. Which, you know, if you had your head bashed in, there's going to be a hole there, I believe. I'm pretty sure that would leave a hole. I'm not certain, but I don't have much experience with bashing people's faces in with toilet lids, but Adam does. Why don't you go ask him? So yeah, that's my thoughts on that. Yeah, I can't even make rules for the for the streams. Mainly like no spamming, no politics, no weird stuff. I'll get to that at some point. I'm too tired. Too tired to do it right now. It's like 10 p.m. and I've had a very long week. And this is the best way to blow off steam. I don't know what I was about to say after that stream or something. I think I was about to accidentally say because I'm streaming. See, I was gonna do that, but then I realized that I can't be bothered to make another channel for my horror content. I just rebranded my old channel where I posted weird Pokemon things. So yeah, there's that fact for you. Bit odd, mate. I'm not gonna go yet. I was just saying I'm tired. That doesn't mean I'm gonna leave. But you're being a bit creepy, to be honest. Not gonna lie. I agree with this. I'm guessing Daniel's just gonna become like the weekly troll of the live streams every time I do them. Right, let's see what's let's just see if any other new horror news is out. I actually haven't checked Twitter for a while. Maybe there's some like movie news on there. I'm not too sure. Let's see. Let's see. What have we got to? I have no idea if there's any good. Oh, Oh, this is great news. This is perfect. Dave Filoni says anyone can become a Jedi with enough training. If you pay enough attention to the films, you understand that the Force is an energy field created by all living beings, but it takes time and commitment. I can become a Jedi, guys. I can become a Jedi. I had like a Kylo Ren costume when I was like 12 or 10 or something like that. I can't really remember. It's like 5 years ago. See you later, Sebastian. And anyone can become a Jedi, apparently. Thank you. I actually got them at Comic-Con. They are done by an artist, which was very kind enough to actually sign them as well. You can see, like, in the corners of each of them. It was very nice. What else have we got? Let's see. Alright, has there been any updates on the Borderlands movie? I swear Eli Roth was making a Borderlands movie. Like, it had like an all-star cast. It had like Jamie Lee Curtis, Jack Black, a bunch of people. Borderlands. Honestly, you know what I may start doing? I may start like cutting my streams into like little bits and just like say, this video was recorded on stream. Borderlands movie. Let us see. Yeah, it is being made by Eli Roth. Got Bobby Lee, Jamie Lee Curtis, Kate Blanchett, Kevin Hart. This is a stacked cast. Yeah, Jack Black. Jesus Christ. Comes out August 9th of next year. Wait, I swear. Didn't Eli Roth drop out of the film? I think he dropped out. Hang on. I have to confirm this quickly. Did Eli? Yeah, he stepped out of Borderlands to make Thanksgiving. Honestly, from how Thanksgiving looks, he made the right choice. Spider-Man 5. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be Spider-Man 5 until Spider-Man 4 comes out. So, there's that. You know, I always, for some reason, in like an alternate universe, I would have loved to seen the weird thing what Sony was doing with like, they had plans to do a Amazing Spider-Man versus Spider-Man movie, which would have been Tobey Maguire versus Andrew Garfield. They had plans to bring Emma Stone back as Carnage with Gwen Stacy. That could have been kind of cool. Like I still want to see Amazing Spider-Man 3. To all the Tobey fans out there, he had his time. He got 3 movies. He even got to return as like 50-year-old man in Spider-Man No Way Home. Andrew's only in his 40s though. Like, come on. He's still got 10 years until he should like hang up the suit. It's time for Amazing Spider-Man 3, and that's all I got to say. I don't know why Sony doesn't just like stop trying to make Tom Holland the Spider-Man their weird spin-off universe thing, and just make Andrew Garfield it. Like, they literally had Andrew Garfield in the Morbius trailer. Why isn't he there? Scary Movie 6. This is a film which I think will never happen. The main reason being is for a little term that old people love to use. It's called snowflakes. I'm trying to find. Here we go. A film like this. I just have the DVD lying on my floor because I was going to like put more on my wall, but then I realised it would cover my posters. Yeah, Scary Movie 6 will never happen because they will like boycott that movie instantly. People, and plus like the moment anyone sees like Miramax on a movie, they'll just go, Isn't that Harvey Weinstein? Isn't he a creep? No one watched this movie. And I kind of agree with that, to be honest. Hey, Tac Mac, how's it going? No worries. I'm probably gonna go till like, I don't know, 11 our time. I'll go for another 40 minutes probably. I'm having a great time tonight. Yeah, Scary Movie 6 is probably gonna never happen. Dr. Gordon's foot was in the bathroom trap in Saw 2. Because it was like, what, a month after he sawed his foot off. Yeah, I don't know what I want to talk about next. We've spoken about a few fun topics. And Daniel has been a bit of a weirdo, but besides from that, it's been quite a fun time. Let's see what else is going on in the world of movies on Twitter, which I can yap about for about 5-10 minutes. Let's have a look if the app will load. There we go. All right, let's see here. I don't see anything. You tricked me into thinking the Crystal Lake trailer had come out. That was what you did. It was very mean. Okay. Here's something I want to talk about. So there's a possibility that Patrick Stewart will return to the MCU. I think that would be so cool if he has like one last cameo in the MCU, because he's getting up in his ages, Sir Patrick Stewart. And I kind of think we may not be seeing him in a few years, but at the current moment, I think one last cameo, sort of like, I don't know if anyone here has actually seen the Marvels, but considering if you haven't seen the Marvels, you probably thought it would be garbage, which it was, but like, there's a post-credit scene where Beast from the original X-Men appears. And those are the same X-Men movies which has Patrick Stewart as Professor X. Thus, if you bring Professor X in, that could kind of lead into Secret Wars, maybe. I don't know. I have no idea what Marvel is doing at this point, to be honest. So, a quick look around. Honestly, I'd still be up for maybe just a good original horror movie. Like, I'm gonna watch Thanksgiving, but at the moment I'm very busy recording and editing a bunch of Christmas horror movies for the holidays, which for me is like a week and a half, but still, I have a lot of stuff to edit this weekend. Something I want to ask you, what are your thoughts on the Purge franchise? This is actually a really good question, because the Purge movies were some of my first ever horror movies. The original Purge, if I don't knock anything over, I'll be very happy, but I'm going to knock over Psycho or Child's Play, so I'm just going to leave it. This one, that was one of my first 3 horror movies, which I watched one day when I was 10 at my friend's house at a sleepover. And welcome to Story Time with Shay. But that day, I wanted to seem cool, and I said, yeah, let's pull in a few horror movies. I made a horrible mistake, and here we are. But yeah, I really love the Purge movies. I think they're dumb fun. I wasn't the biggest fan of the first Purge, mainly because Skeletor was just a very annoying villain, in my opinion. He just sort of irritated me rather than scared me. But the whole thought of just like lawlessness and no one's there to stop you. You can do nothing about it, and just you're going to die. Like, these people are coming into your house. There's no police going to stop them. You're going to die. That is just quite scary. and it's something that really intrigues me about The Purge, which is why I'm just kind of sad that The Purge 6 is probably not going to happen, because their plan for that movie seems so cool. Like, America was going to be divided up into, like, different segments for all the different political spectrum parts. Like, you have, like, left, right, 7. I don't know where I got 7 from, but, I don't know where I got 7 from. What does 7 have to do with politics? Let me know. Well, for sharing, my first horror was The Omen when I was 6, because my mum didn't, because my scared mum didn't want to watch it alone. That's fair. My dad is a massive wuss when it comes to horror movies. This year, basically like every week, I would order a new horror DVD off of Amazon and try to get him to watch it. I started off with just like comedy horrors, Shaun of the Dead, the good stuff. I got him to Zombieland. I was gonna bring him to Halloween, then Scream, and then eventually the Scary Movie. But then I realized the part where they're like putting the sausage in the donut in Scary Movie is what I'll say. I forgot the massive cream explosion that happened, and I decided, you know what, we're gonna watch something else tonight, Dad. So yeah. I definitely need to find a really bad Christmas horror movie to do for December. I think I've got The Mean One down, and I've got Jack Frost. But any other recommendations for bad Christmas horror movies that I should review on the channel? I'd love to know. Oh my god, what is this? Elves. A freak accident kills one of her friends. Clover discovers a group of elves has been scattered through the town, each representing the 7 deadly sins. It's a race against time to survive. The elves' wrath before Christmas ends. Okay, that's never going to be watched or reviewed on the channel, because I'd like to keep the tiny portion of my sanity that I have left. Because I lost most of it. It's just... Honestly, I watched 3 horror movies the first day I ever watched horror movies. I just remember all of my friends coming over to my house one time. This is when I was I believe 9 to 10 or something around that. And my friends were some of them were in high school, some of them were my age, some of them were slightly older than me. And they will go, hey, let's watch it. Now, me being the child that I was at that point, I was like, yeah, let's do it. I go upstairs to my parents' room the day before they're supposed to come over. I play the trailer because they had an Apple TV in their room. And I'm just okay, so I'm going to sit in the kitchen with my mum, and they are going to, they can go enjoy that by themselves. It was one of the things which I did not want to watch at that point, but now the It movies are some of my favourite horror movies. I bought the, the double DVD thing of it from HMV the other day, while I was trying to find good props for the set. I found the vinyl version of Welcome to Horrorwood by Asinine Kills, which is one of my favourite albums. But it was 50 quid. And I'm not paying 50 quid for a vinyl that, 1, I can't play, and 2, I have no idea where I'm going to put it in the set. So yeah. Because I could just go on Spotify and listen to it for free. Or go onto YouTube and watch the music video instead. Rant over. Yeah, It movies, they're quite odd. But with Bill Skarsgård playing Nosferatu in the new Nosferatu movie, I'm very excited. I'm also just still waiting for his Crow movie. I finally watched The Crow the other day. I did my review of it. My dad told me to watch it because for some reason Crawling by Linkin Park, which I was blaring in my car, reminded him of The Crow because of like the gritty, like scratching, like screaming that they were doing, like gothic stuff. And he just said, "You should watch The Crow." And I'm like, alright. Apparently there's like 7 sequels to it, so I may have to do a big ranking video because I really liked that first movie. But apparently the sequels are just like rehashes of the first movie. That would be fine with me. But apparently they're really bad. I don't know how many Crow movies are there? Lists. I'm going on Letterboxd and looking up The Crow in lists. Oh my god, there's like 7. Wait, no, there's not. There's 1, which is the one I watched. There's The Crow City of Angels, so that's LA then. The Crow Salve. Oh my Jesus Christ Lord. What is that? Ugh. What is that? The picture that they have on Letterboxd for The Crow Salvation, this looks so cheap. And then The Crow Wicked Prayer. At least this looks better than The Crow Salvation. But The Crow with Bill Skarsgård is going to be so cool. I'm so excited for the film. Like, he's such a good actor, and the fact that he's going to be the Crow, I'm just kind of excited to see the amount of, like, nudity. Well, not excited. I'm intrigued to see the amount of nudity they'll be allowed to show in that film. Because the original Crow had quite a lot of, like, sexual references in it. But, I'm kind of intrigued to see where they go with the new Crow movie. But I think that's where I'm going to end it for the stream, guys. Thank you for joining me today. This has been a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun blowing off some steam, talking about some horror movies, some Marvel movies, some Star Wars, and everything above. And all of the above. Thank you for coming out tonight. Goodbye. I'm going to go. Hashtag give me a cameo in the stream movie. Goodbye.